Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am on Adopt Me today and I'm just kind of doing it for fun. I would like to take this opportunity to just kind of talk and joke about things I don't really like and things that personally annoy me. So I'm probably going to title this video something along the lines of yapping about things I hate while playing Adopt Me. Simple, straightforward, perfect. So without further ado, let's get into the actual video. I think one of my main things I really don't like would probably have to be like YouTube Shorts, and more specifically the YouTube Shorts on this account that you are seeing. The YouTube Shorts that I have been exposed to on this account, it's all stuff that's retaining to, if you're a small content creator, use my audio and it'll get you a ton of views. No, just no. It won't get me views, it'll just make your audio popular. Don't act like I'm some 2-year-old who doesn't know the fundamentals of how that works. I also just... There are so many of them. Like, you could scroll for hours and hours and hours and see these Roblox ranters talking about how they're just so gracious and they're giving you this gift of you being a small, struggling content creator and how they're just gonna magically whisk you away to this land where you have 700 million followers and you're gonna be rich and famous. I don't do it for that purpose. I don't create content thinking I'm gonna be popular. I do it for fun. Right now, I'm just kind of doing this video because it was on my mind, you know? If I have a topic that pops into my head, I'm gonna make a video about it and just see what people think. I don't expect it to be super popular. I mean, I'm enough of an adult to understand that it's ridiculous trying to chase after something that like 70% of the accounts on YouTube will never get. And that's just the sad truth, is like 70% of the account on YouTube will probably never have more than about 1,000 followers. And even then, 1,000 followers is still a good following. It's just when you're constantly consumed by this want for more, it's like, when's it gonna be enough, you know? And also, that leads me into my second topic, content creators who whine about not having enough followers. I'm sorry, it does not make me feel bad for you. It just makes me think, wow, this person does not have the ambitions about themselves to actually grow up and realize that YouTube isn't everything. And it's pretty rich coming from a guy who's playing Adopt Me right now, but you still get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of dumb. And also, it's so funny because they'll try anything. They'll try those popular audios. They'll try to, like, follow trends. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, don't follow trends. Maybe you try making your own for a change. And the funny thing is, too, on that, is even if it doesn't work out, that's fine, you know? Pivot, learn something else, like find a space in YouTube that hasn't been tapped into. My personal thing is I just create content for fun. That's why you'll see a lot of my content geared toward my art or maybe even Roblox, is because it's just the stuff I find enjoyable. And as someone who's not like expecting a ton of attention or anything, like, and I know this probably sounds so pick me, that's the hilarious part. I just don't get it. Like, would I love to be a YouTuber and make this my full-time job? Yes. But do you really gotta constantly complain about how people don't like you? It feels very narcissistic, in my opinion. Like, to constantly be like, oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. I don't have this large following. Feel bad for me and like the video. I'm sitting here and I'm like, is that really how you want your viewers to view you? Is as some sad, decrepit person who constantly has to be begging for likes and views? Just, let's not. And I understand a lot of the people that make that kind of content are kids. And they're just trying to break into an industry that's already hard enough to get into as it is. But honestly, it just doesn't give you a good first impression for a lot of your first time viewers. I mean, I saw this person today and they were making videos about stop motion dinosaurs, and I honestly thought it was really inspiring because they found something that they were passionate about and wanted to make like videos on that. The thing about me is I'm a very passionate person when it comes to my art or literally anything I do. I want to know that there are people out there that are doing YouTube for the passion side of it just as much as they are doing it for the views. Because what's the point in creating something for someone to watch when it's just the same slop that everyone else is doing? Think about it. Like, when everyone was in the whole Italian brain rot thing, it has this lore to it, sure, but it wasn't created by a person, and I think that was why it was more of a trend than anything, and it only lasted like maybe 3 or 4 months at most, is because it didn't have anything that really stood out or made it special. It was just the same stuff that everyone already had seen, and it's like, what's the point in keeping it around, you know? I love people that create their art and like actually love the art they create. But that's enough time on that topic. I think another topic I would like to get into is the amount of Roblox content that is on the app, specifically YouTube. There's a lot of it, and some of it's good, some of it's bad. I think some of the stuff I personally like is Royal High content, Dandy's World content, and a little bit of Adopt Me here and there. I personally don't play Adopt Me that much anymore, but that's just because I don't like the game as much. I played during the golden age of 2020 through 2020, like 3 or 4, I would say. And then like it all went crashing down with 25 and 26. And I know a lot of Adopt Me fans are probably going to be in the comments and be like, whoa there, that's not true. I still love the game. And that's okay if you do. I just personally don't find it as enjoyable, especially when we have like 4 separate types of bat dragons now and like 8 different types of unicorns. I just personally don't get it anymore why people like the game. It's okay if you do. I just would like to kind of understand a little bit more why people still like it. It's still got the same vibe. It's just there's nothing from the original game, and role plays are basically non-existent now. It's kind of sad personally because it's not what the game was meant for. It wasn't meant as a status symbol or a price tag. It was supposed to be a fun roleplay game for you and your friends, and honestly, it's just not meeting what it was supposed to, you know? Like, it was supposed to be this game where you could have fun and like talk with friends, collect pets. Like, the values alone like are so bad because like people say that like, oh, you know, like the Mochi Meow is such a bad pet. I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's a cute pet, and if it would have came out in 2020, I wouldn't be surprised if it outranked the unicorn. Like, I'm not even kidding. If it was out in the same era as the unicorn and the strawberry bat dragon, everyone would be beating each other up just to own one. Like, it would be worth so much that you could probably trade away 15 ride potions just to get it. Like, it's not that it's a bad pet, it just came out in the wrong era. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.